Forget about preheating and baking today. We are keeping it really simple, quick, and oh so delicious. So whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen novice, these cheesecake pots are bound to satisfy your sweet tooth. And the sweetest tooth of them all, Miss Jenny Morris, is here to guide us through the process. I love the sound of a no-bake, especially because you don't want to be spending every hour in the kitchen.
We live in Africa.
Exactly. We want something that's fresh and cool, that's not too heavy, but still has a bit of tradition and nostalgia kind of whipped in. A cheesecake is the South African go-to.
So you're going to go to stir those crumbs for me.
Okay, we put a bit of butter in there, yeah?
Yes, because that's going to be our base, G.
And a base is vitally important. I think especially with a fridge cheesecake or a no-bake, you need that contrast in textures. You need the kind of zinginess and the softness.
We've got creamy, we've got smooth, we've got crunchy, and we have Nestle.
Oh, I love it.
Look at this baby. Ooh.
Wow.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's gold. Yeah, no, listen, I went to a boarding school. One of these was like the platinum, okay, if you could rock up.
And you make like a...
You would have to puncture it.
Tin,
exactly, and then you would trade with your friends. Oh, nothing takes us back like a tin of Nestle full cream sweetened condensed milk. It's kind of one of the most memory-filled items I think I have in my life, whether it was secretly eating it straight from the tin at boarding school as a little one or finding out it was the secret ingredient to Gogo's sacred pudding recipe. It's always been there and it's always going to be there. It's going to stay because it's a staple.
Never going to end, darling. So we have our lovely Nestle, the hero.
Okay.
No, don't get so ready to whip things
I'm
up.
ready
I want
for
some
you, Jen.
beautiful lime zest.
Okay.
And this. And so what happens is with the condensed milk and the fresh lime juice, you could use lemon as well if you wanted to.
But lime is great,
It's divine.
man.
Don't get pith in there.
Okay, no pithy. It's a
no
pithy.
pith, no
It's a
pith.
pithy, but no pith.
No pith.
Okay,
So while
just
you're
some
putting the
beautiful-
pith in there, I'm going to just take these gorgeous crumbs and just line the bottom.
I'm going to try and do as much of the zest of this guy as I can.
Can you smell it?
Oh,
it's just
lovely.
so fragrant and fresh.
I mean, I think Christmas and festive, that's always a starting point, is what is it doing for the senses? How does it affect the head, the headiness?
Well, that's the problem. You've got to eat with all your senses, darling. That's what makes your
that's
mouth
the
livelier.
opportunity, girl. Come on.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's about as much as I'm going to get from this gorgeous little guy.
So what you're going to do with that gorgeous little guy, you're going to whisk up a storm.
Okay. There we go.
And I've got two things happening here. I've got this, I'm waiting for that. But I've already got one. Just have a look at that. Just look at that.
Ooh, and
just
look at the jiggle and the wiggle.
Here's the jiggle and the
wiggle. The jiggle and the wiggle,
that
the
has
swiggle.
Set. That's what happens. The lime kind of cooks it, and it goes into the fridge, and you don't have to bake it.
Because there's acid in the lime, so the chemistry takes over. I love that. I'm going to ramp up the speed a little bit.
And then this is my Nestle whipping cream. See, if you've got one of those in your cussie, you've got dessert.
Just whip it up, and I love the festive whip. Yeah, people are racing to get to the kitchen.
Well, you can't have that
nice.
now. You've got to wait your turn.
Yeah, get in line, baby, get in line.
We've only got 3.
How's that looking? I'm going to give it one more gear up,
yes.
And then I think that looks great.
Beautiful. And then I'm going to just stick this over the top. Does this not say "eat me"?
Oh man, that is gorgeous, and it's festive.
It's beautiful.
And it's South African. It is African. I think we often miss the boat because we are struggling to find a traditional connection to Christmas that feels South African, that you can eat when it's 35 degrees out, which it actually is in Uppington right now. So I think desserts like this, the sweet treats that speak to our season, that speak to our climate, our temperature, our taste profile, absolute gem here. But that
into the fridge,
whipped cream.
I promise you this
and this is unofficially a book, the most book day that's ever booked.
So who needs Christmas? You can do it during the World Cup.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It looks exquisite. It tastes amazing, and it's yours to make. If you want the full recipe, go to expressoshow.com. And for more truly delicious Nestle recipes, please drop by recipeswithlove.co.za. There is some inspo there. And of course, added to that, we are giving you guys the chance to win inverters, canister stoves, and some amazing Nestle hampers to keep you cooking throughout the festive season. So to enter the Whip, Whisk and Win competition, all you have to do, buy 2 any participating dairy culinary products, dial *120 *440#, and simply follow the prompts. You are amazing. Miss
that
Jenny Morris,
gorgeous?
this looks incredible and
Love it.
it tastes just as good. This is how we do Christmas in Africa.
Absolutely.
Wow, look at that.
Stand a chance to win in the Whip, Whisk and Win promotion by using Nestle Dairy Culinary products. Buy any 2 participating products, dial *120 *440# and follow the prompts to enter. T's and C's apply.